So here we're told that p is going to be equal to 4x plus 3y, and then we're given the values for x and y, so x is 5 and then y is minus 2 here, and then we're asked to work out the value of p. So we're basically going to be using these values of x and y that we've been given and substituting them into the equation for p in order to obtain this value of p. So here, if I write out that p is going to be equal to 4 lots of x, so we can multiply 4 by whatever x is, and I can see in the question that we've been told x is equal to 5. So 4 multiplied by 5, that's the 4x part, and then we're going to be adding on 3y, so 3 multiplied by y, and then y here is minus 2, so 3 multiplied by minus 2. I've just written them out separately so we can see a little bit more clearly what's going on. But then if we multiply 4 and 5, we're going to get 20. And then we're going to add 20 onto 3 multiplied by minus 2 is going to get us minus 6. So 20 plus minus 6 is the same as 20 minus 6. So that's going to give us an answer here of 14 for the value of p. And that is going to get us both of the marks here for working out the correct value for p. Now I'm asked to expand the brackets 4e multiplied by, in brackets, e plus 2. So a way that I'm going to look at this is that we're going to multiply the 4e by the e to begin with, and then we're also going to have to multiply the 4e by the 2 to expand this bracket. So here I'm basically going to have 4e multiplied by e, and then I'm adding on 4e multiplied by 2. So I'm multiplying 4e by the first term in the bracket, then adding on 4e multiplied by the second term in the bracket here. So then if I multiply these out, 4e multiplied by e is going to give us 4e squared. And then 4e multiplied by 2 is simply going to give us 8e. And then we have expanded out those brackets, so I can just put this answer in the box. So 4e squared plus 8e is going to get us both of the marks here for expanding, multiplying out this bracket. So here we're asked to solve 3 lots of m minus 4 is equal to 21. So I'm just going to rewrite the equation that we're given. And here we're looking to isolate m. So we're trying to basically get m on its own on one side of this equation. So a good place to start here is we have this three lots of this bracket. And if we want to kind of isolate the bracket on its own, we can divide both sides of the equation, because we have to do the same to each side of our equation. If we divide both sides by 3, we're going to be left with m minus 4 is equal to 21 divided by 3, so 7. Making sure we do the same thing to both sides of the equation here is very important. So we've divided the left-hand side by 3, so we've also got to divide the right-hand side by 3. Now we have m minus 4 is equal to 7, and if we simply add 4 to each side, we're going to be left with just m on the left. So we have m minus 4 plus 4 is going to be m, and then 7 plus 4 is going to be 11. So here we've isolated the value for m, which is going to be 11 in this case, and that's going to get us both of the marks for this part of the question.